What's going on, guys? We're back. Gonna do something a little different. You guys know people who tune into the channel. First of all, again, thank you very much for watching. Sincerely appreciate it. Doing something a little different. You know, I don't like to break boxes. I don't open many packs. You know, I'm sure when OPG Platinum comes out, I'll be opening that because it's just my favorite product to open. But I don't open much of that stuff. I buy all singles. And I haven't really talked much about what I've actually bought, but I've made some decent purchases in the past, done some good sourcing of cards. So I just wanted to make a video. We'll take a look at some of the cards, talk some hockey, talk some stuff, but not gonna mess around. Let's get straight to the cards. So playoffs are coming up, guys, and this is from these aren't really recent purchases. These are cards that I've had around that are in my playoff pile. You know, some guys that I'm hoping could make a run in playoffs, and these are the guys who I think have a good opportunity to see some value increase. So starting off with Jonathan Huberdeau. Yeah, good year this year. He's got 58 points, 52 games played. You know, him and Barkov over there doing it good. This one's a little bit more speculative here in Winnipeg. You know, this guy's getting shit on. Pierre-Luc Dubois, good player, really strange. I got to watch a little bit more Jets. They always seem to be playing when the Avs are. But Pierre-Luc Dubois, we'll see what happens. If the Jets do make a playoff run, I think Jets have a good opportunity. Same with Florida. Florida is actually my dark horse for that division. It's really too bad that Aaron Ekblad went down. You know, Florida, that's going to be a fun division to watch, so I think everyone's going to enjoy those games. But Pierre-Luc Dubois, Winnipeg, you know, I think they're 5 in a row now, 5 losses in a row. Don't know. They, you know, tried watching last game, had all my friends talking about how bad the Jets were, and then they'll win one more game, and then the Jets will be the best team in the world. So I don't know what's going on with them. I just haven't watched a lot again because they're overlapping with Colorado. Got a couple Svetch here. So I have a whole bunch of Svetch at PSA. These obviously aren't 10s. You can see on my stickers there, I got the 9/10, so these are close. I'll have to look at them again. Maybe I can send them in for grading. Svetch seen a decline in value, but if Carolina, again, same division, if Carolina makes a run, you know, Svetch, I'm thinking would have to be a part of it. Cale Makar, Colorado, well, I'm a Colorado fan, and, you know, they're one of the favorites, but Stanley Cup's really hard to win, so, you know, I'm certainly going to be cheering for them, but I don't know if I'll move these. It's one of the few cards I don't mind holding a little bit longer term because I don't really see myself buying Cale Makar back. I will get like a PSA 10 for the collection, but anyways, a couple Cale Makar here. This guy, I wish, you know, maybe I just got lucky with Martin Necas. I typically look at past stats to make decisions and watch a lot, you know, as much as I can on YouTube. Thought a lot of Martin Necas, and I've sold some, but I stopped selling because the price kept going up. So hopefully, again, if Svetch and Carolina make a run, Necas will be a part of that. Oliver Wahlstrom, you know, got a few of these. So New York Islanders, yeah, they got a really good shot to come out of that division as well. Sometimes boring hockey. It's not really conducive to, or the system that they play isn't great for scoring a whole bunch of goals, which hurts Wahlstrom and Barzal for that matter, because, I mean, these guys are natural goal scorers, right? But anyways, Wahlstrom in my playoff pile. I got another Svetch here, so this is SP Limited Auto. This is just a PC card. I mean, I don't think I would even sell this card. I just, you know, it's not an expensive card. But I just think it's pretty clean and a pretty nice looking card, so it will look good just displayed. And then if the Tampa Bay Lightning keep moving, I bought a lot of 3, and I've sold the other 2, and this is the last one I have left, and I held it specifically for a playoff run this year. So we'll see if Tampa Bay makes a run. We saw that Braden Point had a big run up last year, so he could be a guy who sees some upside if Tampa Bay Lightning can make that run. So gonna be exciting there. Okay, so this is the grading pile. This isn't the good graders. There's nothing too exciting in here, but I'll just show you what I got. So we got an Adam Fox, Young Guns canvas. This Martin Brodeur I found in my cards. It looks to be decent. It's actually not a Brodeur rookie card that I remember because I collected through this time. This is when I was originally collecting. I don't remember this card at all, but I just thought it was a really cool card. So this might even be a card I keep for the PC. I'm more of a Patrick Waugh guy, but just, I thought a good looking card. Roman Josi. So this is, you know, I really like Roman Josi's game, but this is a card I think I'll be able to sell pretty easily. Might even keep it for the PC if it was to grade at 10. I'd have to see, but that one will be going to PSA. Toivo Teravainen. Believe he was injured. Not even sure what's going on with him, to be honest. Maybe he's still injured. Anyways, Toivo Teravainen, got that as a 10. There's one of my Netcash that I'll fire in. Eli Tolvanen, playing pretty well over there in Nashville, so that one's going to PSA. This card's interesting. I have 2 of these to go to PSA. I don't think that either are 10s. I mean, I think they have a close enough shot that I'll fire them in like economy. But these are an interesting card. They're like $5. I don't know if they're mass printed, but these have a pop of, it's single digits. I think there's 7 or 8. I almost bought a PSA 10. I was bidding on it. It was at about 70 some odd dollars with 30 seconds to go in the shipping, and it blasted up to about $250. So I quickly went online and bought as many of these as I could, because I figured, well, I just need to find 110. I paid $5 or less for each one of these cards. You can have a look on eBay, but there's probably not any left because I probably bought all of them. But this is strictly a grading play. But if one does come back at 10, I might want to keep it. So we'll see. Who do we got here? Philippe Kurashev, Young Guns Canvas. We got a couple of those. So Canvas just grade really well for an economy PSA submission. I think this is a good card. I think this guy could be good. He's slowed down from the start. Not that he got off to a hot start, but he plays a game that's similar to Patrick Kane, like a really skilled guy, and we'll see. He was playing up on the top line, but I think Pius Suter has taken that spot, and they're doing a whole bunch of shuffling. But anyways, I got Philippe Kurashevs in the grading pile, a couple of those. This is just a PC card. This is just one of my favorite Sid cards, so I'm going to send that in. That's just going to be for me to put on display, but I really dig that card. And then we got Carter Verhaeghe, Program of Excellence. That'll be C and PSA. All right, so next are my ready to go PSA pile. So there's a mix of everything in here, but the bottom is where more of the value is. So, you know, got a Rupe Hintz here to go in. Ryan Suter. This is probably just a PC card. Really like Ryan Suter. Got a lot more attention, I think, in Nashville, and he plays a quiet game, which, you know, can be really good as a D-man. Anyways, I like him, so probably a PC card, and I just think that's sort of a cool looking card. I do like that Young Gun design. Josh Norris. So these cards, the 2021 cards, just aren't grading well. Okay, they're getting a lot of chips on the corners, a lot of flaking on the blue. If I flip it over on the top, you see a lot of flaking on these corners here. So guys, if you're into grading, take a look at the cards that you have coming through. If you're into grading and flipping, take a look at the cards, because you have to keep any significant players 10s of this set, because I think that even though they're, you know, we don't know what the print run is of the 2021 Series 1, Series 2, I feel like the pops are probably going to be pretty low just because the quality is not very good. So anyways, this Norris was gradable. So I definitely held on to that, and that will be going in. We got an Adam Fox. I got a few Adam Foxes there already. I think about 6 or 7, but this one will be going in behind those. You got Matthew Barzal. If Islanders make a playoff run and this isn't already at PSA, it might be a card that I moved prior to. If he sees a big increase in value, I'll certainly move that card. Jack Hughes, he's an interesting one. I was talking with some buddies about him the other day, and he's a really interesting player. He's clearly highly skilled. Not putting, you know, the production is questionable. I won't say it's non-existent, but he's clearly really skilled. He just seems to play a lot on the outside, and he doesn't get to the net. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend like I watch every Devils game, but it's just something that I see. Is he's really good on the cycle, really good at puck control, really good passer. He just doesn't seem to have a nose for the net. But We'll see what happens with Jack Hughes next year. I'm fine with this going in. I'm sure he's going to hold value for at least next season, and I'll be looking in the off season. Maybe I'll give a shot to Hughes for one more season. Here is a really nice card. It's a totally certified Nikita Kucherov red mirror. This is numbered out of 25, I believe. Yes, we have number 10. No, I can't see that. So we have number 18 out of 25, but that one's going to go to PSA, and that's, again, just a PC card. I just really love these totally certified cards. I got the Nathan MacKinnon same card out of 25. It wouldn't grade well. I still may send it to PSA. We'll see. But this Kucherov, I think, has a shot. So we'll see. Another PC card. Tyson Barrie, auto, mirror, or silver, I think they call this. This is like the Prism Silver. So just a PC card, not much there. Barrie playing good. Playing very well over in Edmonton. This guy's awesome. Another PC card. So cracked ice. And sorry guys, I didn't say these aren't cards that I bought recently. I'm going to get to those recent purchases, but I've had this card for a while. I got it for a really good price. It was one of the few pickups that I made. That's appreciated really nicely. And I didn't really know what I was doing. I just thought the card looked cool as hell. So that's the Barkov cracked ice. Then we got some Corey Perry. This is where I sort of shift. So last video I talked about, you know, which players are going to hold value and which aren't. I'm starting to lean more towards, I'm certainly not going to call this a vintage card, but an older modern card, whatever you want to call that, whatever term you want to use. Like Corey Perry, I think is undervalued. I think there'll be desirability, but this may be a PC card, but you'll see where I'm going with that thought process in my other purchases. So we got Duncan Keith, you know, sort of along the same lines. I think Duncan Keith, great D-man. He's got longevity in the league. I don't know if he's going anywhere anytime soon, but another card with a little bit more age. Erik Karlsson. How do you go wrong with Erik Karlsson? Like, people, this is like a $30 card or something. Hard to get in good condition, so I'm hoping on this one. I think there may be a corner, very, very, very small, but this is as good as I've seen. I've had about, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 of these for sure, and this is certainly the best one that I've come across, so hoping it's a 10 and not sure what I'm going to do with it. Steven Stamkos, you know, this card, I think it's around $100. Maybe it's only 50. I feel like it's one or the other. It's right around one of those even numbers. Anyways, everyone knows what Steven Stamkos has done. I don't need to chirp him up, but people don't seem to be buying him. I don't see people talking about Stamkos so much. Maybe some of it's the injury problems he's had. I don't know, but I think in terms of, again, referring back to the video where I said I don't really have a long-term plan, I'm starting to look at these guys and see that they're, you know, the really good veterans aren't getting a heck of a lot of attention. People want all the new guys, the Stützles, and, you know, I like those guys too, don't get me wrong, but, you know, you'll see again as I keep going that I sort of have a theme with these guys. So we got Kucherov. I bought these initially as a playoff play, thinking everyone's forgotten about Kucherov, price is coming down, and these are just really hard to find in good shape, so I got a couple here that got to go to PSA. So I'm not going to be selling these for playoffs. I will likely keep one for the PC and sell one. We'll see, because those are going to be 210s, right? That's what we're going to assume. Super underrated, Mark Stone. Vegas beat the Avs last night. Mark Stone played awesome, as he always does, but people don't care about Mark Stone. I almost got one today. A guy snagged it up right before me. It would have been $45 shipped. Like $45 for Mark Stone. These cards you got to watch. The white right here on the sides, they're really hard to find centered well. There's Mark Stone. We get into, I think, a little bit better stuff. So I got this card yesterday. Bought it from a guy here in the city. He pulled it from the pack. It's the best MacKinnon. I have 2 MacKinnon Young Guns. One is at PSA right now, but I don't think it's a 10. I think it's a 9. This is the best MacKinnon I have. Non-pink. I don't have any pinks. but this one's going to be going there, and I'm hoping that this is my McKinnon 10 and I don't have to buy a McKinnon 10. But I was super stoked. I did pay a premium, but the card was just so clean. I have no problem doing that. Patrick Kane, best American-born hockey player ever, probably. I don't know, Hall of Famer. Yeah, I think so. So I got this. Again, when you're looking for these cards, don't be scared to ask for pictures, guys. Like, I got the guy to send me a whole bunch of photos, and you know, the card looked as good as it could possibly get. So same thing. I mean, all these things I'm not assuming that they're 10s. I'm hoping that they're 10s, but I don't see anything with any issues that stand out. So we got the Patrick Kane, and again, the plan was to grade and flip. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it with these things. I'm starting to see that these are the guys who are going to have the value in the long term. Here's another one, locally sourced. I got this off, for you Canadians, I got this off of Kijiji. Guy was looking to sell it. He needed a few bucks. So, you know, we made it work. I got the price. Mint, again, shape is condition is everything, so I got it in really good condition. And this guy's going to PSA, and the same thing. The plan was to grade and flip. Am I going to be able to do it with this card? I don't know if I am now. Okay, this card, I got this from the local hobby shop. It just auctioned the other day for 830 Canadian. I got this from the local card shop. A long story short, I was about to leave. I said, oh, I haven't looked at the Young Guns. And I went to look at the case, which happens to be right at the till. And he said, oh, maybe you want to look at these bigger cards. And so he handed me the top card. Was like, it was a Connor McDavid patch auto. It was listed at, it was at 2,500, but there was some smaller stuff underneath that. And this was one of the cards. This one, I'm not going to tell you what I paid for it, because I truly feel a little bit bad for the price that I got it. But, you know, I mean, I don't know. You get out there, you do the work. Like what can I say? Like, I got a deal. I got it at a fraction. I don't know. Take a guess in the comments below what you think I got this card for. And maybe I'll give it away. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But I'm super happy to have it. This is a Pop like 28. This condition is incredible. Super amped on having that card. Patrice Bergeron. Got it locally again, Kijiji. Got lots of pictures sent to me. This card's immaculate. This is a super low pop too. I think it's in the low to mid 20s. So hoping that this gets a 10. And the plan was to grade and flip. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it with this card right now. We will see. Jonathan Toews, you know, talked about him in another video. He's having a rough year. Obviously not playing and going through health issues. So first of all, like I said in another video, I hope he's doing okay. But, you know, just not getting a bunch of attention right now. Cards coming down in value. I found one that was in very good condition, so I jumped on the opportunity. And, oh, that's really anticlimactic when my last card is Thomas Chabot. I'm sorry, guys, but that's the last card that I got in here. I probably thought there was going to be like a Matthews like exclusive or something after those cards, right? Anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. Leave me a comment below. Leave me a like. I appreciate the love. I hope you guys are staying safe. Check me out on Instagram, LapperFlips, LAPP3R30_flips. And until then, we'll see you on the flip.